derivative, slope of the tangent line. This is pretty frequently asked by the AP test. Find points where the horizontal tangent or where the tangent line is horizontal. Indicate if that doesn't exist, so sometimes it won't exist. If it does, you're supposed to find it. So a couple things to make sure I'm going through. So tangent line, if I want to find the tangent line, the slope of the tangent line is the derivative. And if I want that tangent line to be horizontal, then what slope do I want it to equal? 0. Well, it equals 0, right? So the horizontal lines have a slope of 0. So your job is to take the derivative, set it equal to 0. So this right here tells me this is the slope of the tangent line at any x value. And I want to know when that equals 0. So I'm just solving that. And again, factor. Don't throw the 6x over there because you're going to lose an answer most likely if you do that. So what can I take out of both those? 3x. I can do 3x. Which will give me x minus 2. If I set this piece equal to 0, that'll tell me x equals 0. If I set this piece equal to 0, jumping out of myself, I'll get x equals 2. So it's really tempting to think you're done right now. The problem is, well, what's the problem? Why am I not done? What word tells me I'm not done yet? I've indicated. I've done indicating, yeah. So the problem is it says points. So these are not points. Those are 2x values. And you need to find the y values with them to find the points. So yeah, do you plug back into the original or the derivative? Original. If you plug into the derivative, what's it tell you? Slope. If you plug into the original, it's going to give you like the regular y value. So plug it in 0. It'll just give you 4. If I plug in 2, that'd be like 2 to the third minus 3 times 2 squared plus 4. So 8 minus 12 plus, so that's 2 comes 0. So 0, 4, and 2, 0. So if I went to Desmos and typed in that graph just to make sure we know what we're finding here. What was it? X to the third minus 3x squared plus 4. Please stop talking. So our 2 points where we found a horizontal tangent. We're at 0, 4, 2, 0. So 0, 4 is right here. That, and then 2, 0 is right there. That. I didn't draw perfectly, but you get what I'm saying, right? Questions on that? That process doesn't change. And for now, the questions don't really get much harder because we can't do fractions yet. We can't do pies, we can't do fractions, we can't do trig, we can't do log, we can't do other stuff yet. I'm trying to get like the basis of the process down when the derivatives are still fairly more basic, and then those processes will carry through as we learn these more difficult and advanced methods to find derivatives. Number 2, because I want to go through one. I think this happens in this one. Let's see. Oh, there's something I want to make sure we get to. So this would be 3x squared minus 6x plus 27. That's the derivative. So this tells me the slope of the tangent line at any x value. And if I want the tangent line to be horizontal, I want to know when the slope is 0. So I'm going to solve that. So what can I factor out of all of those? Take out a 3. So x squared minus 2x plus 9 So this piece is like useless, right? Because even if you set that equal to 0, that never happens. So it's not part of our solution. And then we can't factor this, right? Like there's nothing that's going to multiply to be 9 and add up to be -2. So my hunch is it's no solution. We do have to check it and make sure. How can I verify algebraically that there's no solution? Big equation. You mean quadratic formula? Yeah, so you guys remember the quadratic? I'm not going to do the whole thing. So when does this equation, yeah, you guys are all over it. When does this equation not work? When do I get no solution? If the thing under the thing is less than the thing, then we get a negative, right? Then we can't take a negative to the root and there be no solution. So I do want to verify that that actually is the case. So remember your A is 1, B is -2, and your C is 9. Just doing the coefficients of those numbers. And I don't have to do the whole formula unless if it's positive, I'll do the formula and I'll get answers. I'll see what those answers are to be. But my hunch is it's negative. So B squared minus 4 times A times C. Very negative. So I get 4 minus 36, which is less than 0, and you can't take the square root of the negative number. So then this tells me there's no solution. So let's look at why. I wonder if I can cut and paste this. Can someone just write that down or remember it? X cubed minus what was the last number?
-3.
That's plus 27x? So that's basically like, yeah, do you see how there's no horizontal tangents? Like there's no spot where that turns around either way. Maybe a check higher. You think it's way up there?
Oh, wow. Wow, it really never turns around. Wait, it might be smaller.
I should. You think it's further still? You think? Keep going. Just keep checking.
Why is it not turning around? It's almost there.
Well, I should just go check a little bit more.